yes, we still talking about how people crazy. That's the rest of my story. I was about to write a book, and I still got the plan, but I like to let people know how I feel. You never know life. Anyway, by the way you guys treating me, I could be die, and my dream never come true. So at least you guys know how I feel. So I still got to go to procedure. When I went to emergency room, they said I got gas in my bowel, I got air on my stomach. Okay, so they want me. They also want me to go through some procedure like endoscopic, colonoscopic, colonoscopic. I still have to go through this procedure. Okay, I'm trying to make my arrangement. But you guys are crazy. You guys have no room to call people crazy. Okay? So the last time I went again to emergency, I remember I used to get a lot of headache and I didn't sleep in right. I kept thinking about how people treating me in United States, and that gave me a lot of headache. Okay, and so I went to ENT doctor, my nose doctor, and I told him, I also explained him how I felt, and then he told me, he ordered for me to have a CAT scan. MOI, I believe. So when which I did, but he showed me some spot right here, almost behind my ear and my head like this. He told me it's kind of irritated. I couldn't understand what irritate mean. I said, what really going on? He said, it's irritate. If you are somebody that like to upset and you never stay in peace, like you upset, the lady told me that. The lady said, if you always upset, and that can cause that. Okay, so they lot of and lot of doctor they scared for me. Okay, and they wanted me to speak to a surgeon doctor, which I did. Okay, and I can remember that was when I was at my job, North Tech, I remember, and I was really frustrated and but when I got a headache. I went to emergency room, and I couldn't stand. My head kept shaking, and then the doctor, uh, yeah, after they scanned me and they scanned my brain, and then after that the lady inject me with something, but they're scared to tell me. I couldn't, I can't remember how they scared to tell me the news, but they never tell me nothing. But when I spoke to the nurse, I said, I don't understand why you don't tell me what's really wrong, and you just come and give me some type of injection. They treat me for something, but they don't tell me. And I said, what really going on? But they never tell me anything, but I can heard them talking about me having stroke. I used to have a stroke. But the doctor told me, but they don't tell me clear. They're scared to tell me on my face I had a stroke. And I said, I had a stroke. She said, never mind. She said, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. But they complained that I had a stroke. But I can still remember my uh, ENT doctor told me I need to stay calm, okay? And they told me like they want me to speak to a surgeon doctor. When I went and spoke to a surgeon doctor, they told me, well, they want so many tests. And when I said what type the irritation, it's like if if you like to be angry like you, something like that. So and that's how when you make people suffering. But you guys, I don't think you guys understood. Okay, by the way, let's move on. Uh, I heard again people said from so many people, I broke the rule. What rules? I don't break no law. Okay, and if I don't know a law exists, I will break it. Not only me, it could be anybody. If you don't know a law is exists, you don't even know the law exists. So you anybody can break it. You cannot judge them for that. And as a matter of fact, law cannot make in secret. There's no secret law. There's no secret law. You cannot make a law secret. Because people have to pay consequences when you break it. When they told you do not take the red light, or they told you do not drive in and drunk, well, they meant it. They want you to know that. They cannot hide that for you. Okay, law cannot be in secret. All right? So that doesn't make any sense. Any type of case you got open on somebody, you got to let them know there's a case open against them. I cannot call the police on somebody and say the police, no, I don't want her to know. They will think I'm not okay. Because they have to speak to you and the person to figure out what's really going on. They do have to do that. You cannot make that in secret. And this is why if you got agreement with somebody, let's say I want to buy a house. Okay, so I cannot sign on somebody, I cannot do a co-sign on my sister's name. It would be illegal. Okay? I mean, for real, even you got a child, lot of decision you cannot take the decision until they grown enough to let them know what decision you take against her or him, because you have to make sure they're gonna be okay with the agreement. You cannot just take agreement even you got a husband by your husband. He got to be aware of that agreement, of that contract. So therefore, if somebody put my name on some agreement, I can pull myself back anytime I want, because I wasn't come in the office except give you my signature and accept for the agreement. So therefore, I will break it. I can pull myself out from it, and I will be right to do that. That will be right because I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know. It's like somebody do something on my name which I didn't know. I can pull myself back from it because you don't have my consent, right? Okay, so for those that said I broke the law, that don't make no sense. No law can make a secret. I don't think authority will make a secret law. I don't think lawmaker will make secret law. You have to aware what open against you. Okay? You have to aware of that. So now let's move on again. Don't take what I'm gonna say wrong. Do not twist it. You know what? This is why America got. I finally realized that the reason America they got so many enemy. Because back time when I was like 21, I think 9/11, I lost people there. They're not family member, they are friend. Okay, and I was so angry. At a point, I was up hoping, praying, so they can find the person that sent the bomb, so he can pay the consequences. And I said I hope they fight him, because, and I'm still not happy about it, because sometimes, and I'm still not happy about 9/11. The reason I say that, because so many innocent people there, and which some people don't understand that every time they hurt America, innocent people hurt. Some people that don't do anything, they touch, they hurt. And I'm not happy about that still. Okay, because not even American, not every American got cold hearted. Because I got so many help from a lot of white men, black men, okay, a lot of white female, black female. I got so many black female, white female, black guy, white guy. They felt pity for me. When I'm talking, I'm not talking for everybody, because everything got exception. Okay, but I'm talking for a lot of time you got crazy people. They were crazy. Okay, so, but what my point is, America, you guys need to realize you also hurt people. You also committed a crime to people. Okay? And when every time you see people hate on America, do not hate them. Pray for them. Do not hate them. Understand you guys also hurt people as well. Okay? So therefore some people will come after you when you hurt them. If you hurt somebody, they hurt you back, you cannot be upset. You have to get a conscience, and you sit down and figure it out. Okay, understand, because you hurt somebody, they hurt you back. I think that's understandable, because we all human being. But what I don't like, that message, I hope you guys share it. What I don't like is like, we still got innocent people in America. But for some people that mean and really crazy, hurt people, you need to think you put innocent life in danger. Okay? Like 9/11, so many people that don't deserve to die, they die, which I still upset about. But you, America, also hurt people. Your guys also do mean stuff to people that make our people in danger in this country. Okay, your guys are mean. When I said everything got exception, some innocent people here too. Okay, so you guys are mean or criminal, and make other people want to revenge until innocent people in this country can be victimized. Because I don't think it's fair to make somebody pay for something somebody else do. I don't think it's fair. That's why I still feel angry about 9/11, and I wish whoever that have problem with America think about that too, because a lot of people and America, you guys are wicked. Okay, a lot of time you guys do something wrong, but people, anybody that have problem with America, I hope they think about that. Not the whole country put together and hurt. Some Think about innocent people, children die in 9/11. A lot of people die. But somehow America, you guys, let's talk the truth. You guys hurt people, okay, and real bad. You guys are pretty good on school people life, okay. So another thing, please, you guys have no room to call people crazy. Okay, you guys have no room to call people crazy. Okay, I say that again. And what I've been going through, I remember not too long ago though, not too long ago, and I lost my job. And then I was at the motel and I called my family and I said, yo, I'm out from the house and I need some help. And yes, I can still remember that. And my sisters, my family, they helped me out. They give me money to pay the motel. But you know, spend when you pay motel is very expensive. And then I couldn't finish to pay. I call Bucks County Outreach, and I said I don't want to be on the street. And while I'm on waiting list for housing, and let me tell you, I called the lady. I told her, I don't tell her basically I was at the motel. Okay, I don't tell her that. I told her I'm technically on the street. Okay, I told her I'm technically on the street, and she said she want me to come in her office, and I said, but I can remember she gave me when I called, and she told me I have to go to some motel, but don't go early. Well, when I went there, but I told her I thought they're gonna give me housing voucher and help me. They didn't want to help me. Okay, they told me they're gonna pay motel for me for only one night only, one night every 6 months. You play with me. So if you got to pay one night for me, okay, what about the other days? I'm gonna be on the street. Okay, and I thought there would be a miracle happen. Yo, after one day, I don't have no other place to stay, and I talked to her. She said, "Well, that's all we can do for now." They don't even want to help. They deny me all help. Yo, listen, I can remember when I was in school for nursing. I don't have heart to stick a needle in somebody's arms. No heart at all. I was scared. They told me that wasn't my calling. I need to what the teacher told me. He told me you more likely seem somebody that can work as a criminal justice, not nurse, because you scared. You cannot. And she said I was like that too, but you take a lot of time before you can stick a needle in somebody's arms. It took me time. The first time I even stick the needle, took somebody blood. They clapping for me. You can do it. You can do it, girl. You can do it. They clapping because I was scared. And I wonder, you guys, how do you got all this heart to make a human being suffering like that? You know why? And let me tell you this. I can remember I was in a recovery house because I was homeless, and I went to do my eyelashes. I want to do my eyebrow. I was my eyebrow. I done my nails. I wearing my nicest clothes. And guess what? When the guy that runs the recovery saw me look nice, said, "Oh, look how nice you looking. You can focus, you can do this, you can do that." And then he said, "Guess what? They don't prefer you to stay here. You got to leave the house by tomorrow." He got, they want me to work in like crazy. You know when somebody gaslight you, they want me to work like crazy so they can say, "I told you so. She's crazy. You see how dirty she is?" But because they don't see me dirty, but the guy asked me to leave the recovery. That's mental illness. Oh, the reason he done that, he know me, I'm gonna stay on the street. Okay? They thought when they put me out, I'm gonna stay on the street. Let me tell you this. God always on my side. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm a child of God. But guess what? I met an old dude, an old white dude that gave me his card for a long time. I never called him. And that time I didn't know what I'm gonna do, because when he asked me to leave after I done my eyebrow, after I done my nails, and they say I look like a star, and I called the old dude, he said, "Oh, you can come in." You see how God on my side? I can be fall down on the ground, but listen, God will raise me back because I'm not a mean person. You know what, guys? You people are crazy. You got no room to call people crazy. It's for real. You guys have no room to call people crazy because you guys really crazy. You know crazy people? They can hurt you. You know what they do? It's not. It's not hurt. They're happy. Yeah, they're happy. They enjoy that. You see the symptom of crazy people? They can be very ignorant. They don't see them like that. They see somebody else like that. They see somebody else like that. They don't think they all like that. That's the reason they got hard to hurt you. If you see somebody hurt somebody and smile, you have to stay away. Okay? You cannot make people suffer like that. That's not right. I can still remember when I was Montgomery County, the police got upset. He wanted to help me. He told me, "Do you want to go back in your country?" I said yes. Unfortunately, he cannot send me back because immigration told him I'm legal. They have nothing against me. They said if the police got something against me, they can do it on their own. The process would be they would put me in jail and send me back home after jail. That was the process. But the police said, we don't have nothing against you. Also, the police was frustrated. I used to, when I was in a relationship, my ex was frustrated. Yeah, he was frustrated. And he could, every time people said, well, you got to tell the truth. The truth will set you free. I told the truth. The truth never set me free. A lot of time, he got really pissed off. He said, what truth do they want you to tell? He was upset. I was scared for him. I even tell him, listen, I don't want to come in your life, okay, and involve you in all my drama. You guys done a lot. That's why if you see somebody upset with America, don't do anything. Don't be insult. Don't be angry until you are on their shoes. You don't know what the people been going through. Okay, they're going through a lot. Nobody will hurt you like that. Okay, without no reason, unless they're really, really mentally ill. Okay, so I hope you guys understand that your action is really unacceptable. It's not okay. That's mentally ill. Okay, so I even tell him, well, I was afraid because the way my ex used to be frustrated, that I wasn't happy, I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't comfortable at all. And a lot of drama. And I don't know what did I do to have all this drama in my life. I'm a private person. And let me ask you guys, you people, that I took my time to speak to you guys. If I don't ask people for your opinion, please keep it to yourself. A lot of time people, they want to run my life for me. Let me run my life. You got your own life to run. Why don't you run your life? Runs your life, let me run my life. Unless I ask you for your opinion. If I don't ask you, yo, runs your life, let me run my life. Is it too much to ask? America, is it too much to ask if I said I need my privacy? It's not too much to ask, right? I need my privacy. Okay? Not everything I do, I want people to know. Even children, they got their privacy. I deserve to have my privacy. I'm too old for people to watching me like, yo, I don't need all this. Okay? I'm not a child. Stop irritating my brain, please. I need my privacy. I need equal opportunity, equal right. Because I'm also citizen. I'm also American. Okay? But you people need to understand. You guys are not perfect. Stop hating on people when you believe they got mental problem, because your action is not. That's why America got enemy, because your people action. And your people action is really crazy. Okay? So sometimes when you do something, what's come around, what goes around comes around. That's why they hate America a lot, because your action is really crazy. Okay? And what I want to ask, I want to cover certain things in this um, recorder. What I want to ask, government, with all my wisdom, do not take the right away from disabled people. A lot of disabled people, they used to work. Your guys used to take money on them, tax money. And they need equal right, equal opportunity. They need respect. Keep the information private, because a lot of time that create a lot of chaos in the society. We need to have peace in this country. Okay, a lot of time when somebody went to the SSI or disability, they don't treat right. They really don't treat right. Okay, so give these people a chance. Do not control them. Do not say, well, you disabled and that's how it's gonna be. No, they're still human beings. Life happens to everybody. You know, we sick for two reasons. There's a sickness is a school. There's a sickness that you have is something that God wants to teach you. So after you heal, you learn your lesson. You know you won't treat people bad. That was the reason you were sick. Okay, some sickness is for you to take you out from this world, take you to other world. Okay, sometimes you sick is because you say something or you used to do something that bad. You used to look down on somebody, now you have a problem. Okay, and God put you in a condition to learn, so you won't do that again. Okay? People, you guys need to understand. Life happen to anybody. What can happen to Junior may happen to Guilt. What happened to Guilt may happen to John. You never know. Life happen to anybody. There's no